Hi,
Hello,
welcome once again to another episode of Her Health Podcast. My name is Uyinye.
and I am Victoria. And today we are diving into dangerous territory. We're going to be talking about the cult of productivity.
Yeah,
Why resting makes us feel guilty.
as if you committed a
As
crime.
in,
So you know how on a day that you are just tired, you're exhausted, you just go back from work, and then you're now trying to sleep, and then a voice in your head is just like, should I really be sleeping? Have I finished doing the content I said I was going to do? Can't I be learning a new skill? Can't Can't I be doing something else? Can't I be doing this? And you're just thinking about the 1 million things
things that you
in
should
your
be
head that you
doing,
should be
yeah.
doing.
And then maybe you now mistakenly open Instagram.
Hmm.
You will not see my 3 a.m. morning routine.
That thing is so crazy. Yeah.
Or you see how I made $1 million in 2 days. You
Guys,
will not be like, oh more, I'm a
oh my
failure. Why am I
God.
sleeping? People
How
are
I
making
how I built my house at 20,
as
at
in
19. And then you just feel like I'm not doing enough.
you'll be like, and I'm busy sleeping.
Mm.
Even to add more is the Bible verse. People will not start a
A
little
little
sleep,
sleep,
a
a
little
little
slumber.
slumber.
You're like, hey,
Oh my
wait.
God. So if you're sleeping 8 hours a day, that you're calling poverty. Some people now say sleep 8 hours a day. People tell me, which one should we follow? Which one should we follow? Anyways, if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to our YouTube channel. Welcome to our podcast. Please do well to subscribe. Even if you've been watching us before and you've not subscribed
Please
yet,
subscribe.
please. And also like, comment, and share.
Share.
Right. And for regular listeners of previous subscribers, also welcome. Thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, thank you for commenting every time. And stay tuned and let's
dive in.
So let's start with how we got to this place, because as a society now, people are constantly linking how much you are doing with your value, right? If you're not doing so much, then maybe you're not going to be valued.
Yeah, if you're not constantly working, hustling, building your business, creating content, working out, if you're not doing all those things, then
and apart from even doing itself, you have to now still be posting it, because if you're not posting it too, they just say, this one is not, because sometimes some people are just doing or whatever it is they're doing and they're just like low-key, but because they're not posting it, so people will not just take them serious. Please, I don't have the time to do everything. Like, Nigeria is already so hard. I mean, before you wake up and think about how sometimes you don't even have lights, you don't have to think about fuel, think about traffic, think about making money, think about a side hustle because your money is not enough. How will you now compile it again? We have to work out, you have to create content, you have to do this one, you have to do your chores, you have to please.
Yeah, and if you're not doing all those things now, they just feel like you're a lazy person, but you're not doing much with your life.
Like you're just serious.
So let's talk about the guilt, right? You decide that, this Saturday I'm going to rest. And then the Saturday comes, and before you know, by 10 a.m. you're already anxious. You're like, am I not supposed to be editing that video or be planning that content or even be planning my week, and I'm here resting? You just feel so anxious.
And your body is like literally telling you that you need to rest. I mean, just sleep. It's a Saturday, it's a weekend. Why can't you just sleep? But I mean, they've already fed us this whole concept that you have to be productive all the time. So you feel guilty for resting. You feel guilty when I actually have something. You will not be calling yourself a procrastinator. But your body is literally telling you to rest. Your body is actually telling you to sleep. You need sleep. You need rest.
Sometimes maybe when you're not actually giving and you start resting, you're even restless. You cannot even sleep the sleep because you're just thinking as you're lying down like that. You force yourself to sleep, but as you're lying down, you're thinking about the 101 things that you're supposed to be doing. last you just not even rest.
When you now even wake up from this sleep, you will now be feeling tired again because you not sleep well
you
now.
not sleep well.
God.
Exactly.
It's now like I woke up, I'm tired. Then when you're not even going to do the thing, you're already still tired, and you now come back again to be tired. Like, it's just a stupid and unnecessary loop.
As in,
So let's call it what it is, right? It's actually the capitalism and hustle culture, right? Everybody has to be doing something. Everybody has to prove their worth by doing something. If not, you're not really worth it.
Yes, so like in Nigeria now, everybody is hustling for survivor. Like rest almost feels like luxury. You know, even with the state of the economy itself. If you don't, if you no chop,
Yeah.
if you no chop, you no go sleep.
As in,
like rest is like a luxury now for a lot of people, and people will be like, we rest when we are rich. You rest when you are rich. I'm trying not to die now. Because you know when you are alive then that you will not be resting when you are rich. Now.
That's why you see a lot of young people nowadays, 27, 30, everybody's complaining. Back pain, waist pain,
burnout,
pain, everybody's burnt out. Because like there's literally no time to rest. You are trying to create a reel, you're trying to learn content creation, you're trying to learn a new skill, you're trying to hustle, you have to do your job, you have to, oh god, and you still have to do soft girl life. So like in all of this, when you're still doing everything, you still have to be a that one is not soft girl again, my hard girl.
So let's say this with our full chest. Rest is productive.
Yeah,
right?
Rest is productive.
Like both your brain and your body actually needs rest to function well.
Very
like true. There are sometimes when exactly when you get burnt out now, you are sick. You know that they said if you don't find time to rest, your body will help you and find the time to rest. Right? You see yourself, you are sick. So when you are sick now and you are in that hospital, tell me how you be doing the work you want to do.
That's what I was just about to say, that resting is not being lazy. Right? It's not being lazy at all. Right? If you don't rest now, they're telling you do this one, and you too, you are doing. You're for me. Oh, I don't want to be seen as lazy. I want to be productive. I want to achieve all my goals. I did not say you should not achieve your goals, right? But also add rest to part of this, because you cannot give from an empty cup. You cannot be giving yourself. Your body is going to break down. And if your body breaks down, then you will now be forced to rest. And this time now, it's not on your own terms. When you could have actually planned your resting, like, oh, I'm going to go to work by this time.
You can even be in the middle of when you are doing something important before you know you are just sick.
You just crash, and then that will still have to wait. Why didn't you just rest in the first place? And then when you wake up and you feel refreshed, you now do the thing and you do it well. Instead of trying to like just jumble everything up, and then in the end you will now be forced to rest and not on your own terms.
Let's begin to see rest as a requirement, not a reward. Right? It's a requirement. It's something that you need to function properly. It's something you need to be productive. Right? So rest is a requirement and not a reward, and we are humans, we are not robots.
Exactly.
Right?
Even the robots will shut down now. There's
a video I saw of a robot that was serving something like that. The thing is, it was not serving, it was like packaging stuff, packaging very fast. Okay. I said packaging before you know it.
Even this ChatGPT that we see, the one I was using ChatGPT 2 times, I was typing out, like I was actually getting, I was typing. See, after me I go throw them again. Like, I want ChatGPT say error. Error. I closed it. I opened it again. This thing did not work. For like 30 minutes, I could not use it. You see, like even ChatGPT, 30 minutes, I had to wait. Like after 30 minutes, I now came back. Now gave it the prompt again. See now work. But for that 30 minutes, everything I was just writing was just telling me error. I said, Jesus, my ChatGPT.
Talk more of us that we are humans. Like rest is like a requirement. It makes you even more productive. Even think well, because sometimes when, apart from getting sick, like your brain.
There's sometimes when you even wake up from that rest, you just get fresh ideas.
You'll be more creative. So
how do we plan to do better? for me, I'm learning to schedule my rest time. Like, I know that I work a lot. I'm almost always doing something, but I'm also learning to put in time for rest. Like on Saturday, 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, sleeping time, or just not doing anything time, because by Monday again you are rushing to go to work when you've not even rested. So I'm setting out time to actually rest.
Same here, and I'm also learning how to say no to pressure.
Yeah.
Right. If I don't feel like attending that meeting, that Zoom meeting that could have been an email, I would just politely decline.
Yeah, or reschedule or something.
Yes, and if I don't feel like going out when invited to somewhere, right, I want to use that time to rest, I'll just politely give one excuse say I'm not coming, right? I'm just planning to say no to the pressure, and even to say no to the pressure online. When I go online and I see people posting 500 productivity I wake up by 3 a.m. If you are not waking up by 6 a.m. My 4 a.m. productivity, whatever. If you are not waking up on 6 a.m., are you okay? Are you good with your life? I don't let all those things
there was this video I saw. The guy was like, oh, that I have broken my 24 hours into, is it 3 days or 4 days? You saw that video?
Yeah,
I've broken my 24 hours into 3 days. So from the time I wake up to 12 o'clock, that's day one.
So I have more days.
I have more days. By the time you're finishing your one.
What is the meaning of that one?
Like, what does that mean? I know that you're trying to be productive, but please, you have 24 hours. 24 hours is one day. Just put your rest time there.
Yeah.
Break down your task into what you can achieve. Don't go and kill yourself because you're trying to make money. If you break down, life is going to move on. See, people don't even understand. If you are sick for one day, like, let's not use die because we are not going to die, right? If you are sick for one day and you don't come to work, everything will go on as planned. Everything will keep going on.
You'll be thinking you're important.
You'll be thinking that you're important. So just make sure.
Irreplaceable.
If you've been looking for a reason to rest, like you've been feeling guilty, just use this episode here. Use it. We have given you permission. Just take some time out to rest, okay?
Yeah. So let's fight this cult of productivity together, right? You are enough. Whether you are doing anything or you're not doing anything, you are enough. Take time to rest. Don't feel guilty for not resting, and don't attach your value to the work.
1 million things
that is not, you are not valuable based on what you are doing or what you are not doing. You are valuable because you are a person that God created, and God is the one that gives you that value, right? Not your work, not what you have or what you don't have, right? And don't try to be pressured by what every other person is doing out there online. You know yourself, right? You know how much you can take. There are some people that they require more time to achieve something that you require less time, right? So maybe they come and tell you that they spend the 8 hours doing something, right? And you might even spend like 4 hours to do that thing and you still have that same result. So you just need to know yourself and know what time you are more productive, and then schedule all the things you need to do during that time. And then, like someone like me now, I'm not a night person. So just imagine me not sleeping because I want to be productive. I will not sleep at night and be doing one rubbish thing or the other. Then I will not even waste my time. Like it will be like I'm wasting my time because I will not even be doing anything. I'll just be awake for nothing. And the next day I'll feel so tired. You get?
See, there's sometimes stuff that if you don't sleep, like okay, you're saying I want to cover this up, I want to cover the next morning when you now the actual job or whatever that you want to do, you can't even do it because you're having headache. You're having headaches. You need to sleep. So why did you not just sleep in the night? So don't shortchange yourself, right? When you need to rest.
Rest is rest. Don't attach your value to the work you do. You are valuable regardless of if you are working or you're not working.
And if this episode has taught you something, if it's a much needed breath of fresh air to you, you can also share with somebody that needs to rest. Some people that are just working. They feel like if they don't work like this now, oh my god, my life is going to scatter. So just share this episode to somebody like that, and also do well to like, comment, share, and
so
subscribe.
See you in the next episode. Rest well, sleep well, drink water, and mind your business.
Exactly.
Bye.